Hi Internet! Today is November 1st, and as promised, I'm making a NaNoVedMo video. If you don't know what NaNoVedMo is, it stands for National Novel Vlog Everyday Month. I made it up. Go ahead and use it in any of your titles if you're doing daily nano videos. As of right now, it is 15 minutes until November, which in other words means that it's 15 minutes until the actual NaNoWriMo. So right now, I'm just going to be vlogging and doing an October wrap-up. I'm also in another room. I'm in the spare room downstairs in my parents' house, and it is kind of the ugliest shade of green ever to be painted in a room, but you know, we're gonna just make do. Let's get on to the October wrap-up. Cha! So I've read 5 books in the month of October, which is pretty okay, really standard. I read 2 kind of long books, so that's my excuse for that. The first book I read this month was Divergent by Veronica Roth, and if you don't know what Divergent is, where have you been? Divergent is basically a dystopian novel about this girl who is in this world where there are factions, and there are different factions based on strengths and all that stuff, and there's like, it's really, you know, suspicious. I didn't really like this book. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I don't like it. I like the idea. It's not my type of book, so I'm just not going to say anything more about it because I just want to make positive reviews about books because that's what they deserve. I'm probably not going to read the rest of the books in this series. I tried. The second book that I read this month, I want to say, I don't remember, I can't remember the order, but it's probably How to Save a Life by Sarah Zarr. This was in my first book haul, and it took me a really long time to read, to be honest. How to Save a Life is based on 2 perspectives. One perspective is of Jill. She's like this teenager, misunderstood, father just died, so she's like kind of in an emo phase. And then Mandy, who's like, I think 19, and she's pregnant, and she's going to give her baby away to this family who, you know, Jill's family with their father just passing away. So the story starts off like that, and there's obviously some conflicts. I don't know, there were some problem areas I had with this book. I don't know. Not my type of book, I guess. Even though it's young adult contemporary. But yeah. The third book that I finished this month is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. That's actually how you pronounce her last name. Okay, I made a book review about this book before, so I'll link it right here. Yeah. Wonder is about a kid who doesn't look like normal kids. And in going to a school with other kids, there's obviously things that go awry, and yeah, kids can be mean, stuff like that. Really hope you guys are able to pick it up and read it. It's really touching, and it makes you feel good by the end of the book. The next book I read was an audiobook, and it is the 4th book of A Song of Ice and Fire. It's called A Feast for Crows. It is after A Storm of Swords. It was so good. I loved it. I love just the entire Song of Ice and Fire series so much, and I'm looking forward to the 4th season. And I wish BookTube was a little bit more into the series. Every story is a tragic story in this series, and I think it's because it wants to subvert ideas, you know, already put in place in fantasy in other book genres about romance, about heroism, about good and evil, and that sort of mind-bending thing is totally what I'm into, so that is why I like Game of Thrones. And I'm starting on A Dance with Dragons, and it is so good, and I can't wait for the 6th book. It blows my mind. You guys should read it. So the last book I read for this month was Where Things Come Back by John Corey Whaley. This book was so sad. Holy crap, this book was probably one of the few books that got me to almost cry. I mean, I never actually cry in books, I just always almost cry because I guess I have a heart of stone or something. The story is about this teenage guy, and he's in a place called Lily, Arkansas, and I don't know if it's a fictional town or not, but it's a town where they're kind of impoverished and they're kind of in a ghetto, in that people always come back to it because they either have nowhere to go, they have no money, or some situation just pulls them back. And so the story sort of starts off with this, and yeah, basically the main character's younger brother, who's this like nice kid who's not unhappy at all, just mysteriously disappears. And oh my gosh, after that moment, everything is just so freaking sad, and just like I don't know, it beats up your soul a lot, and I'm not really sure how I feel about this book because it's just so sad, but I really liked it. The literary merit and everything else, great. Less than 1 minute until NaNoWriMo as of right now, so that's why I'm going to take a break, and I'm on my laptop, and it's about 30 seconds until NaNoWriMo, and holy crap, I know this is gonna be crazy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. NaNoWriMo! I have to be quiet because people are sleeping. But yeah, it's NaNoWriMo, guys. Let me refresh my NaNoWriMo page and see if anything's changed. They always change the website, so like you're always confused on where everything is, and I don't know. Word count, please. What? Confused. Gosh, I'm going crazy. I can't figure this site out. I'm like an old man with a toaster. I just can't figure it out. Oh, not even event not started yet. What? I find that hard to believe. Is there a countdown? All of a sudden, I could validate my word count. Okay, my word count of 0. As of right now, I am only at 0 words because NaNoWriMo just began. So tomorrow's video, I will probably have a more comprehensive explanation of how much I wrote and how I'm doing in NaNoWriMo. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My battery's running out, and I hope you had a really great Halloween, but I hope you have an even better NaNoWriMo. See you guys tomorrow for NaNoVedMo Day 2. Bye!